Hello students, welcome to Ant's classes. Let's do direct and inverse variations. Chapter 10, exercise 10C. Page number 135. The multiple choice type. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Question 1. A can do a piece of work in 2 days and B can do the same work in 3 days. If A and B work together, the amount of work done by them in 1 day is one of these answers. Okay, so here they're telling us that A can do a piece of work in 2 days. So the work done by A is in 2 days. B can do the same work in 3 days. Now we have to find 1 day's work of A and 1 day's work of B, because together we should find the work done by them in 1 day. So we start by saying A can do a piece of work in 2 days, isn't it? It's given here A can do a piece of work in 2 days. It's given here clearly A in 2 days. Then A's 1 day's work will be 1 by 2 because 2 days of work. So we write it as 1 by 2. Similarly, B can do a piece of work in 3 days. It's given to us in the question. B can do the same work in 3 days. Then B's 1 day's work will be 1 by 3. Now the question is, if A and B work together, what is the amount of work done by them in 1 day? So we have to find the work done by A and B in 1 day. So work done by A and B in 1 day will be the work done by A, that is 1 by 2, plus the work done by B, that is 1 by 3. So now we have to work this out. Now these are fractions, so we have to find the LCM. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So now let's find this. 2 into 3 is 6. So 1 into 3 will give us 3 itself. And let's write that here. Plus 3 into 2 is 6. So multiply this also by 2. So 1 2s are 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 by 6. So this is the answer. The work done by A and B in 1 day is 5 by 6. And that is option D, 5 by 6. So let's mark this as the correct answer, option D. Question 2. If 1/20th of a work can be done in 5 days, the amount of work done in 1 day will be how much? Okay, so work done in 5 days is already given to us as 1 by 20. This is the work done in 5 days. So the work done in 1 day, to find that, we have to divide 1 by 20 by the number of days, which is 5, divided by 5. So let's work this out. This is 1 by 20 into, now this we make it 5 by 1. So now when you write the reciprocal, it becomes 1 by 5. Now let's multiply the numerators. 1 into 1 is 1, 20 into 5 is 100. So the work done in 1 day is 1 by 100. So this is our answer, option A, 1 by 100. Question 3. Ritu can knit a sweater in 4 days and Manish can knit the same sweater in 6 days. If they together knit the same sweater, the number of days taken by them will be one of these answers. So we have to always find 1 day's work. So let's begin by saying Ritu can knit a sweater in 4 days. So that means her 1 day's work will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Similarly, Manish can knit the same sweater in 6 days. So Manish's 1 day's work will be 1 by 6. Then we are told that together they knit the same sweater. So we can say work done by both Manish and Ritu in 1 day. We have to add it up. That is 1 by 4 is Ritu's 1 day's work. 1 by 6 is Manish's 1 day's work. So let's add this up. Here 4 and 6 we must find the LCM. The LCM will be 12. So 4 into 3 is 12. So multiply 1 also by 3. 1 3s are 3. Now here 6 2s are 12. So 1 into 2 is 2. So that is plus 2. So what do we get here? We get 5 by 12. Now this is the work done by both of them in 1 day. Now what are we asked to find? We are asked to find the number of days taken by them. So to find the number of days taken by them if they work together, all you have to do is write the reciprocal of this. So the reciprocal of that is equal to 12 by 5. So this is the answer. The number of days taken by them if they work together is 12 by 5 days. So this is our answer, and that is option C. Option C, 12 by 5 days. Question 4. A and B working together can complete a work in 4 days. So together when they work, they're completing it in 4 days. Now here it says A alone can do it in 6 days. Then B alone can do the same work in how many days? So we have to find the 1 day's work. So let's begin by saying A and B can complete the work in 4 days. So what is the 1 day's work of A and B? A and B's 1 day's work will be, now here 4 days. So 1 day's work is 1 by 4. Then next thing is A can do the work in 6 days. It's given here. A alone can do the work in 6 days. Then A's 1 day's work will be 1 by 6. So now we know the 1 day's work of both A and B. Now we know the 1 day's work of just A. That means to find the work of B alone, this is what we need to remember. 1 day's work of A and B, that is 1 by 4, is equal to A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work, isn't it? So let's substitute. So 1 day's work of A and B is 1 by 4, and this is equal to A's 1 day's work, which is 1 by 6, plus B's 1 day's work, which we don't know and we're going to find out. So plus B's 1 day's work. So to find B's 1 day's work, we say B's 1 day's work is equal to 1 by 4, which is on the left hand side, minus 1 by 6, because we are transposing this 1 by 6, taking it away from here and putting it along with 1 by 4, it becomes minus. Now it's subtraction of two fractions, so we have to find the LCM. LCM is 12. Now 4 into 3 is 12, so multiply the numerator also by 3. 1 3s are 3, minus 6 into 2 is 12, so multiply the numerator by 2. 1 2s are 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 12. So this is B's 1 day's work. That means how many days did B take? You have to write the reciprocal, and that is 12 by 1, which is 12. So B alone can do the same work in 12 days, and this is our answer, 12 days. Question 2. A can do a piece of work in 10 days and B in 15 days. How long will they take to finish it working together? How many days will they take if they work together? So again, let's say A can do a piece of work in 10 days given to us. That means we have to find A's 1 day's work, and that will be 1 by 10, the number of days taken. Similarly, B can do a piece of work in 15 days, then B's 1 day's work is 1 by 15. Now we need to find how long will they take to finish it working together. That means work done by A and B in 1 day we need to find, and that is work done by A is 1 by 10, work done by B is 1 by 15, and together we add it up. So now addition of fractions here, we have to find the LCM of 10 and 15, and the LCM is 30. The LCM of 10 and 15 is 30. So we multiply 10 into 3 will give us 30. So 1 into 3 is 3 plus 15 into 2. 15 into 2, so multiply both by 2. So 1 2's are 2. So here what do we have? We have 5 by 30. 5 by 30, let's cancel it. So 5 1's are 5, 5 6's are 30. So what do we have here? Here work done by A and B in 1 day is 1 by 6. Now to find the number of days, we just have to write the reciprocal of this. So A and B can finish the work together in 6 days because the reciprocal of 1 by 6 is 6 by 1, which is equal to 6. So A and B can finish the work together in 6 days, and this is our answer. Question 3. A and B together can do a piece of work in 6 2 by 3 days. But B alone can do it in 10 days. How long will A take to do that alone? So A and B can complete a work in how many days? 6 2 by 3 days. 6 2 by 3 days. That means A's and B's 1 day's work will be the reciprocal of this. So that means we need to convert that. So 6 2 by 3 will be, when you convert, we multiply 3 6's are 18 plus 2 20. So that is 20 by 3 days. So 20 by 3 days. So then A's and B's 1 day's work will be the reciprocal, which is 3 by 20. So this is A's and B's 1 day's work. Then B can do the work in 10 days. Then B's 1 day's work will be 1 by 10. Now we are asked to find how long will A take to do it alone. So 1 day's work of A and B is equal to A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work, isn't it? So now let's substitute. Now what is 1 day's work of A and B? 3 by 20. So 3 by 20 is equal to A's 1 day's work. So we don't know what that is. So A's 1 day's work plus B's 1 day's work, and that is 1 by 10. So now we're going to find A's 1 day's work, and that is equal to 3 by 20 minus 1 by 10. So subtraction of fractions here. So let's find the LCM. The LCM is 20. So here, since it's already 20, we can write 3 as it is. So we write 3 minus. Now 10 into 2 is 20. So multiply this both these here by 2. 1 2s are 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 by 20 is A's 1 day's work. That means the A alone can do the same work in 20 days because we are writing the reciprocal. Reciprocal of this is 20 by 1, which is equal to 20. So A alone can do the same work in 20 days. Question 4. A can do her work in 15 days and B in 20 days. If they work together on it for 4 days, what fraction of the work will be left? So let's start by saying A can do her work in 15 days. Then A's 1 day's work will be 1 by 15. 1 by 15. This is A's 1 day's work. Then B can do the work in 20 days and B's 1 day's work is 1 by 20. Now here they're saying if they can work on it for 4 days together. Okay, so first we need to find their 1 day's work and then find 4 days work. So work done by A and B in 1 day first we need to find by adding up these two. That is 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20. So here we need to find the LCM of 15 and 20. And the LCM is 60. The LCM is 60 here. Now 15 into what is 60? 15 into 4 is 60. So multiply both by 4. So 1 4s are 4 plus 20 into 3 is 60. So multiply both by 3. 1 3s are 3. So here what do we have? We have 7 by 60. This is the work done by A and B in 1 day. Now here 4 days. Okay, so let's find the work done by A and B in 4 days. 7 by 60 into 4. So 7 by 60 into 4. And here we can cancel 4 and 60, 15. So here what do we have? Work done by A and B together in 4 days is 7 by 15. Now the question is, what fraction of the work is left? What fraction of the work is left? So let's write that. That means that is the remaining work. Remaining work is fraction of the work left. So we should always take the total work as 1. Now this is the work done by A and B in 4 days. Now if we have to find the remaining work, we have to subtract it from the total work, and total work is taken as 1. 1 minus 7 by 15. So here 1 by 1. So let's find the LCM. The LCM here is going to be 15. So we multiply this by 15. So 1 into 15 is 15 minus, this is already 15. So we write 7 as it is by 7. So here we have 15 minus 7 is 8. 8 by 15. This is the fraction of work that is remaining, and that is 8 by 15. Question 5. A, B and C can do a piece of work in 6 days, 12 days and 24 days respectively. That means A can do in 6 days, B can do in 12 days and C can do in 24 days. In what time will they all together do it? That means if all three of them do it together, in how many days will they be able to finish the work? So A's 1 day's work. Okay, A can do the work in 6 days. So A's 1 day's work will be 1 by 6. 1 by 6. Next, B's 1 day's work. Now B can do the work in 12 days. So B's 1 day's work will be 1 by 12. Then C's 1 day's work. C can do the work in 24 days. So C's 1 day's work is 1 by 24. Now A plus B plus C, all three of them, their 1 day's work will be again adding up A plus B plus C's 1 day's work. So 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 24. So we have the addition of three fractions and we have to take the LCM, and the LCM will be 24. 24. Now let's do this. 6 4s are 24. So multiply 1 also by 4. So we get 4 plus 12 into 2 is 24. So 1 into 2 is 2 plus 24 is the same denominator here. We don't have to change. So we write the same numerator, that is 1. So this is 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 by 24. So this is the 1 day's work when A plus B plus C work together. Now we are asked in what time will they do it together. We have to convert this to days. The number of days, we just have to write the reciprocal of this. So A and B and C can do the work in how many days? 7 by 24 days, and that is 7 by 24. We are going to write the reciprocal. It becomes 24 by 7. 24 by 7 days. Convert this to mixed numbers. So 24 by 7, 7 threes are 21. Then we have plus 3 by 7. So 7 threes are 21 plus 3 is 24. So we've got 3 by 7 days. So A, B and C can do the work together in 3 by 7 days. We can write that answer separately. Question 6. A and B working together can mow a field in 56 days. That means when A and B work together, they can finish in 56 days. Now with the help of C, that means along with A and B, now C is also joining, they could have mowed it in 42 days. Now, how long would C take to mow the field by himself? If C has to do it all alone, how long will he take? That is what we need to find out. So let's write what's given to us. Now, A and B together can mow it in 56 days. So we need to find the work done in 1 day. So 1 day's work, A plus B's 1 day's work is 1 by 56. So that will be 1 by 56. This is the work done by A and B in 1 day, 1 day's work. Now together with C means A plus B plus C. So A plus B plus C is 1 day's work. So they can do it in 42 days. So 1 day will be 1 by 42. This is 1 day's work. Now what we're going to do is, now we already know for A plus B it is 1 by 56. So we're going to substitute it here and then find the work done by C. So let's write that. That is A plus B is 1 by 56 plus C. All this together will give us 1 by 42. So how did we get 1 by 56? A plus B's 1 day's work is 1 by 56. We have substituted. Now C's 1 day's work we don't know, so we are leaving it as it is. And 1 by 42 is the work done by all three of them together. Now we are going to find only C's 1 day's work. So C's 1 day's work will be 1 by 42. We take this fraction and we bring the other fraction 1 by 56 to the other side. It becomes minus 1 by 56. Now we have to simplify this. Now let's find the LCM of 42 and 56. So 42 and 56, let's find the LCM. Let's start with 2, 21 and then here 27. 2 2s are 4, 28. That is 28. Continue with, this time we can use 2 again. Let's use 2 itself, 21 and here it is 14. Again let's use 2, 21, 7. Now we can use 7. 7 threes are 21, 7 ones are 7 and now we can use 3. 3 ones and the 1 down. So LCM here will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 into 21. So 8 into 21 is equal to 168. So this is our LCM 168. Let's use this here. So here LCM is 168. 42 into 4 will give us 168. So 1 into 4 is 4 minus 56 into 3 will give us 168. So 1 into 3 is 3. So 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 by 168. So we have found C's 1 day's work 1 by 168. Now if we have to find how long it will take, the number of days, we have to write the reciprocal of this. 1 by 68, the reciprocal is 168 by 1. 1 by 168, reciprocal is 168 by 1, which is equal to 168. So the time taken by C to mow the field by himself is 168 days. Question 7. A can do a piece of work in 24 days. That means 1 day's work of A will be 1 by 24. Then the next thing is A and B can do it in 16 days. That means 1 day's work of A plus B is 1 by 16. A and B and C can do it in 2 by 3 days. So 1 day's work of A plus B plus C we need to find out. That is, this is a mixed number. First we convert it to an improper fraction. 3 tens are 30 plus 2 is 32. So 32 by 3. Now if we have to find 1 day's work, we have to write the reciprocal, that is 3 by 32. So let's write it here, 3 by 32. So all this has been given to us and we have put it all into 1 day's work. Now what are we asked to find? We are asked to find in how many days A and C can do it working together. Now A we already know A is 1 day's work, but C's 1 day's work we don't have. So we're going to make use of this third statement and the second statement. Here we have A plus B's 1 day's work 1 by 16. We are going to substitute it here. So in the place of A plus B's 1 day's work, we are going to write 1 by 16. Now C's we don't know, so we say plus C's 1 day's work, and all that is equal to 3 by 32. Now we only want to find C's 1 day's work. So we're going to transpose 1 by 16 to the other side. So let's say C's 1 day's work is 3 by 32 minus 1 by 16. Subtraction of fractions, the LCM is 32. So 32 is the same here denominator. So we write the same numerator, 3 minus 16 into 2 is 32. So 1 2's are 2. So here we have 3 minus 2, that is 1, 1 by 32. So what have we found? We have found C's 1 day's work. So now we know A's 1 day's work and C's 1 day's work. We can find A plus C, their 1 day's work. So A plus C's 1 day's work is work done by A in 1 day, which is 1 by 24 plus 1 by 32. Let's work this out here. So 1 by 24 plus 1 by 32. Addition of fractions, the LCM is 96. So here 24 into 4. So 1 into 4 is 4 plus 32 into 3. So 1 into 3 is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 by 96 is 1 day's work. So let's write it here. A plus C's 1 day's work is 7 by 96. Now we have to find in how many days. So we want the days. We have to write the reciprocal of 7 by 96, which is 96 by 7. So time taken by A and C to work together is 96 by 7 days. And let's convert that. 96 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7 minus 26. 7 threes are 21 minus 5. So what do we have there? We have 13, 5 by 7 days. So this is the time taken by A and C to work together. That is 13, 5 by 7 days. So we will stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.